Welcome to Cold Brew Finance's U.S. End-of-Day Technology Deep Dive for Friday, June 27, 2025, covering market moves in technology, communications, and healthcare indexes, stocks, and ETFs. I'm your host, Ira Roth. Let's dive in. Key tech indexes hit new all-time highs today. The Nasdaq 100 closed at 22,534, up 87 points. The Nasdaq Composite gained 106 points to 20,273. The technology sector rose slightly, while communication services advanced 1.5%. Market breadth was positive across tech indexes. The Nasdaq 100 saw 60% advancers today, with even stronger weekly breadth at 84%. The Nasdaq Composite showed similar strength with 1,714 advancing stocks versus 1,339 declining. Returns have been impressive this week. The communication services sector led with a 6.2% weekly gain. The Nasdaq 100 and Nasdaq Composite both rose over 4% for the week, while maintaining strong upward momentum. Among top tech performers, a 5 led with a 2.3% gain. NVIDIA continued its streak, rising 1.7% to another record high. GoDaddy broke out from recent consolidation, climbing 1.6%. Looking at returns, NVIDIA stands out with a 9.7% weekly gain and 16.7% month-to-date advance. VeriSign has been particularly strong year-to-date, up 39%. On the downside, Palantir Technologies fell sharply, dropping 9.3%. Enphase Energy declined 4.9% amid continuing weakness. Supermicro pulled back 3.4% despite maintaining its strong upward trend. Despite today's decline, Palantir Technologies maintains a 73% year-to-date gain. Enphase Energy shows continued weakness, down 40% this year. Supermicro remains strong overall, with a 56% yearly advance. Tech-focused ETFs showed continued strength. QQQ reached new all-time highs, marking its 4th consecutive record close and 5th straight-up day. The Vanguard Information Technology Index Fund and the VanEck Semiconductor ETF maintained very strong positive trends with upward volatility. Returns analysis shows the VanEck Semiconductor ETF leading weekly gains at nearly 7% with strong daily momentum. The 3x bullish QQQ posted a robust 12.4% weekly return, while its inverse counterpart, the 3x bearish QQQ, declined by a similar magnitude.
Looking at stocks in tech industries, I'm Sally Short. Amazon and Alphabet showed strength, rising 2.8% and 2.2% respectively. Meta Platforms continued its very strong positive trend. Apple remained flat, while Microsoft experienced upward volatility despite a minor decline. Weekly returns show Meta Platforms leading with a 7.5% gain, followed by Amazon at 6.5%. Alphabet gained 6.3%. Apple underperformed with nearly flat returns, while Microsoft posted a moderate 3.9% weekly gain. In semiconductor stocks, QuickLogic led gains with a 5.8% rise and broke out from sideways movement. ARM Holdings continued its upward run, gaining 4.6% for its 5th consecutive positive close. Daqo New Energy and Amtech Systems both rose 4.5%. Weekly performance shows ARM Holdings leading with a 14% gain, followed by Amtech Systems at 13.7%. Silicon Motion Technology posted strong year-to-date returns of 40%, while QuickLogic and Daqo New Energy showed negative year-to-date performance. In cloud computing, Alphabet and Amazon both gained 2.8%, with Alphabet marking its 4th straight positive close. Rackspace Technology rose 2.3%, but remained in sideways movement. Atlassian gained despite its very strong negative trend. Weekly returns in cloud computing show Alphabet leading with 7.1% gains, while Amazon added 6.5%. Rackspace Technology and Atlassian both gained over 6%, though the trade desk lagged with just 1.6% weekly returns. In AI and robotics, Boeing surged 5.9% in strong positive momentum. AeroVironment hit new all-time highs for the second consecutive day, rising 2%. Thematic marked its fifth straight positive close, while RTX and Aptiv maintained very strong positive trends. AeroVironment dominated weekly returns with a remarkable 46.6% gain and year-to-date returns of 80.7%. Boeing added 7.9% for the week, while Thematic gained 7.8%. RTX and Aptiv showed modest weekly gains. Thematic ETFs in AI and robotics showed strong upward momentum today. Robotics and AI and automation, Boeing and Robotics led the group, both experiencing strong upward volatility and positive trends. All 5 ETFs closed higher for the 5th consecutive day. Week-to-date returns show robotics and AI and automation, Boeing, leading with a 14.1% gain. AI and robotics posted strong daily returns, averaging 1.3%. Month-to-date, robotics and automation both gained over 6.5%. Electric vehicle stocks showed mixed performance today. NIO and XPeng each gained about 1%, despite negative trends. Tesla fell for the 4th straight day, while BYD dropped 1% in its 3rd consecutive decline. Year-to-date returns reveal XPeng leading with a 53.4% gain. BYD follows with a 39.4% increase. However, Tesla and NIO both show negative returns of approximately 20% for the year. Quantum computing stocks displayed divergent movements. Quantum computing rose 2.9% with a very strong positive trend. Honeywell International gained 1%. Rigetti Computing broke downward after 3 days of flat trading. Month-to-date performance shows quantum computing surging 52.6%. Applied Materials gained 16.9%. D-Wave Quantum leads year-to-date with a 66.9% return, despite recent weakness. Solar stocks showed notable strength today. Ascent Solar Technologies surged 14% with a very strong positive trend. Jinko Solar Holding rose 4.6%, marking its 5th consecutive positive close. Canadian Solar also extended its winning streak to 5 days. Week-to-date returns highlight Ascent Solar Technologies with a remarkable 106% gain. Canadian Solar and Jinko Solar Holding both posted strong gains above 9%. Month-to-date, Jinko Solar leads with a 19.7% increase. Looking at tech-focused thematic ETFs today, First Trust Index X Innovative Transaction and Process ETF leads with a strong upward trend, closing at 53.71. VanEck Semiconductor ETF shows notable momentum with 5 consecutive up days and increasing volatility, ending at 278.42. The returns data reveals VanEck Semiconductor ETF outperforming with a 16.1% month-to-date return. First Trust Index Innovative Transaction and Process ETF shows consistent strength with a 15.8% year-to-date gain, while Global X Cloud Computing ETF is the only one showing a slight year-to-date decline.
And with that, we wrap up another end-of-day technology deep dive. I'm Ira Roth, along with my AI co-host Sally Short. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Cold Brew Finance is an experimental project with market reports written, narrated, and delivered totally by AI, with market data kindly provided by financialmodelingprep.com. Always seek professional financial advice before making any investment decisions. Check into the channel daily for coverage of stocks, crypto, currency, and commodities. Thanks for watching.